Yo, what's up guys? So if you didn't know, the balance changes were released today, and we are seeing a pretty devastating nerf to the log. I think it does 33% less damage to crown towers, which is actually quite a bit. Like, you don't see nerfs that drastic too often. But yeah, it's gonna go from like 116 damage to I think 77. So definitely this deck is gonna take a hit if the no Expo already wasn't bad as it is. But my only hope is that because of the Electro Giant buff, like it's basically the same as it was before, but it's 7 elixir instead of 8, so like it got its HP back. But I still think E-Giant's a good matchup for Expo, so if it is an Electro Giant meta, then maybe Expo won't be like as bad, even though we did get the log nerf. So that's my only hope right now. But yeah, it looks like we're gonna be facing Lava Hound for the first game here. Just gonna push up a bit in the early season, testing out the new log. Luckily this matchup is not one where you really have to rely on the log cycle too much. Usually that's more like, I don't know, some bridge spam decks, maybe balloon cycle, you want to log cycle quite a bit. I do think one matchup that changes a lot though is the log bait versus Expo, because against log bait, if you play well, they shouldn't get like any goblin barrel damage. They basically can only get damage from the log chip, and if their log is doing like 30 less damage every time, then that would like add up. So I think log bait should be an easier matchup, since your fireball is gonna out damage your log by a lot. And hold on, it's not gonna kite back. Okay, I'll take a lot of damage here. But yeah, you're not really log cycling in that matchup anyways, because like, you know, you need to save it for the goblin barrel and everything. So I do think that will get like a bit easier, but it's all gonna depend on like what the meta ends up being. I'm hoping Golem does not become popular, since I think they might have buffed the Night Witch. I kind of forget. I don't really know what the balance changes were, to be honest. I didn't like pay attention to it. I just like saw the log got nerfed. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna fireball that E-Drag because it's pretty annoying to deal with, to be honest. And I might just like need to go back to another one if he stacks a bunch of stuff behind it. So let's go Tesla on top of the Lava Hound. He's gonna archer the back since he might like arrow the Tesla. So yeah, my archers survive. We have his tower down pretty low. We could probably take it from like the next Expo. He will barbs. I think he's going barbs like preemptive like that because he doesn't want me to try to prediction fireball it. So I'm just gonna log those like out to the right. Maybe get my Expo to lock on tower. After that, barb on the left gets killed. So we don't get like that much damage, but I think that's actually I still have to like calculate how much 2 fireball 2 log does now, because it's gonna be less damage. I think before it was like 780 or 790 for 2 fireball 2 log, but it's gonna be less, so I have to make sure to memorize those numbers, since it's typically pretty important just to know those off the top of your head. And okay, that actually worked. We pulled the barbs to the side, so my Expo locked. Is gonna be GG for the first game against Lava. See you in the next one. Alright, so we're gonna be facing Jaraz here from Tesla Academy. So I'm gonna start off with Skellies and back, see what he does. Alright, Bandit. Hopefully it's P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam. Even 3 Musketeers is not like the best matchup if they have the Golden Knight. So it's not really something I hope for, especially if they're running Mirror Elixir Collector and everything. But it looks like it's gonna be something a bit off meta. I mean, you do like in the early parts of the season face decks that aren't completely in the meta. So let's see. Okay, I don't know how like Golden Knight dashed on the Tesla when it's literally like 10,000 miles away from an Expo. So yeah, it's gonna die, and I don't know about this matchup. Like whenever I see Golden Knight, I just know it's gonna be a pain to play against. Like I'm kind of confused as to why they didn't nerf the Golden Knight in the balances, since it's one of the most problematic cards. I mean, I'm probably biased as an Expo player, since it like shreds through all my crap, but yeah, it's like really annoying to deal with, so I hope they nerf it soon. I'm gonna go with Xbow, since he uses arrows, which is -3 elixir. He does have a P.E.K.K.A. though. Isn't the worst case scenario though, since if he goes E-Wiz behind, I can like fireball log it, and it'll just die right away. And I can also damage the P.E.K.K.A. But it looks like he's gonna probably just zap the Skellies, which is fine. I think he actually tried to prediction zap, which I guess kind of worked out. But yeah, also I think they should have nerfed the mortar as well. since it is one of the best like defensive buildings in the game. I would say Tesla is also quite solid, even though it got those 2 nerfs. But yeah, let's just try to focus on this match here, since it, don't know, he has arrows, so that makes it like kind of difficult. But I still think we can win if we like play well. Just have to try to like outcycle the Golden Knight, so I can get a lot of value out of my archers on offense. So like I knew he'd arrow that anyways, so there's no chance I get my Xbow to lock. So just gonna let it die and go late night on the P.E.K.K.A. And let's go Xbow opposite lane, since he won't have that in cycle. And okay, I don't think he has a Golden Knight either. So we get a good log off on the Bandit E-Wiz. But he does finally get the Golden Knight down. He's gonna completely destroy my Xbow. Can't really do too much about that. So I'm gonna go Knight on top of the E-Wiz, and then do my Xbow here. I feel like he's gonna have pack on cycle anyways, so we might as well wait. Just gonna pre-plant Tesla on defense. See what he does. Okay, back on middle. Let's go with a defensive Xbow. And that'll just like help to DPS down the P.E.K.K.A. Okay, I'm gonna Skelly's up high. And let's go Knight over here, so it's gonna pull the Golden Knight. I don't want it to dash on my Tesla, because then it might like go on my Xbow in the tower. You never really know like where the Golden Knight's gonna decide to dash. Be like pretty devastating amount of damage. And somehow my Xbow locks. He's gonna zap, but that means he won't have it in cycle for my skeletons. So we should be able to get some more damage, unless he goes back to Golden Knight. Yeah, I'm gonna go Xbow on the left side though, since he's not gonna have P.E.K.K.A. or Golden Knight for this. So I really don't see how he like stops it without taking a ton of damage. So I'm gonna go Fireball E-Wiz and then just log the guards. Definitely does not have enough to play P.E.K.K.A. And I think he's like 1 card off Golden Knight. Alright, he's gonna like arrow zap my Xbow, which is kind of weird. Still gonna get a ton of damage, and then we can go Xbow once again, since he's not gonna have enough to play P.E.K.K.A. Since we played the Xbow at 0. And then I'm gonna go Knight right to the side. It might catch the Golden Knight dash. Alright, nice. It's gonna go log the E-Wiz and Skellies to distract it. Maybe my Xbow gets a small lock. Looks like we do. He has to deal with the Knight as well. So let's go defensive Xbow just to deal with this P.E.K.K.A. And yeah, he's giving us a good game. It probably is GG already. Oh, he's pulling out the pocket graveyard. I don't know why he didn't play it the entire game. But I guess technically he didn't show a win condition yet. Hopefully we don't choke. Okay, that was actually a ton of damage. I kind of scared for a sec, but I think we should still be fine. There's only like 30 seconds left. Have to make sure not to like take a ton of RNG damage again. So I'm just gonna spam Xbow on defense again, since it's gonna DPS the P.E.K.K.A. and then like help against the skeletons from his next graveyard. Since there's no way he's gonna want to like spend stuff on they kill the Xbow. Oh my god, that was kind of a scuffed dash from the Golden Knight, but I don't think we're gonna lose off of it. He's gonna archer behind, since he'll probably try to arrow the ones in front. Alright, nice, go Fireball. 1 skeleton gets the tower. And yeah, it's gonna be a good game. I don't really know what the matchup is. Kind of confused as to why he didn't graveyard to like the very end of the game, but still a pretty clean match nonetheless. So we're gonna be facing Monk here from the clan Retired, and I mean, I guess if he's playing the game, he's not retired, so I don't know why he's in that clan. But it's gonna go Ice Spirit to start. He does ignore it. Might be playing some sort of heavy deck. And Infernal Drag in the back. I don't have like the best cycle, so I'm just gonna go Skellies in back and kind of wait. See if he does anything crazy. I don't really want to pre-plant Tesla, because if he has Lava Hound, then he would just like get a free lava in the back, and my Tesla like wouldn't do anything to it. So that's why I'm kind of scared to just cycle my Tesla in the middle. Oh, okay, he has Bomber, so it's probably Electro Giant then. As I said earlier, you face like a lot of E-Giant. Oh, that's a good Fireball. But yeah, you face a lot of E-Giant, I feel like, after the... Well, one, because Golden Knight is really broken right now, and it kind of pairs well with it. But also, it's 7 Elixir, and it also got its HP back in the last balance changes, so it's pretty popular. Also, yeah, Mother Witch, I think they buffed it. I don't really know what buff it got, but I've seen it quite a bit through my first matches of the season, so it must have gotten some buff. And he cycles Golden Knight back. I'm gonna Tesla up high. He probably doesn't go in here. Yeah, so I'm just gonna Archers like below. The Golden Knight shouldn't dash onto it, since think it's like it dashes in a 180-degree range or something, so it wouldn't go onto my archers there. See what he does. Bomber will log that, and I want to log there because it's gonna allow my archer to get one hit if he didn't play anything else. So he's forced to cage. You can fireball the cage usually in this matchup, although maybe this could be a bad play, since with E-Giant being 7 elixir now, he's gonna have enough to like tornado and stuff. And yeah, I think we lost, so yeah, it's probably GG. He's gonna go Knight on top of the Brawler, and yeah, the Golden Knight's gonna like take everything, take our whole tower. I played that pretty bad, to be honest. Like, I probably shouldn't have fireballed the cage. I think normally it's a decent play, so I don't know like really why it didn't work for us there. I guess the Golden Knight was the main problem. I guess we'll go Xbow. I mean, I can't really come back because he's gonna spam E-Giant. And especially with it only being 7 elixir now. Like, normally if they play a 4 elixir card in the back, at least in single. Oh wow, he's gonna lightning. But yeah, normally against this matchup, like if you play a 4 elixir, or if they play a 4 elixir card in the back, like Baby Dragon, Inferno Dragon, Mother Witch, Golden Knight, you Expo opposite immediately, then they won't have enough to play their Electro Giant. But now you have to like predict the card in the back. You can't like react after they play the 4 elixir card. So like the same rule that applies with Golem doesn't apply with E-Giant. Makes the matchup like kind of annoying. And also with E-Giant getting the HP back, like you can't really Expo Tesla on offense too much. Like when it didn't have that much HP. Okay, wait, what the? We actually got a lock there. It was a good Expo timing because the Knight, it just left the Goblin Cage at 1 HP. So my Expo like hit it one time and then targeted on the tower. So I think we actually have a chance of winning this now. I wasn't really paying attention, but yeah, as I said, like the matchup, usually you can Expo Tesla the bridge before the Electro Giant got his HP back, and it would like lose its health so fast if you have all that DPS down, but now it doesn't really work. You have to play a lot more passive. You can't like Expo Tesla the bridge. Hopefully that doesn't get any damage. Alright, nice. Since I think he's like 1 Electro Giant hit and 2 lightnings off from taking my tower. So that would be pretty bad. I can't really spell cycle yet since 2 fireballs, 2 log doesn't do enough after the log nerf. I still haven't memorized the damage yet, but I think it's fine. We'll just try to get an Expo lock, or maybe just like bait out his E-Giant so he can't spam them on offense. And let's go with the Tesla to snipe the Mother Witch. And yeah, he's gonna Inferno Dragon top. Just go in once again. He's gonna predict it with the Bomber. Hello? I don't know what that E-Giant was. He played it like all the way to the right, like the furthest possible tile. So that was a pretty dumb play. Okay, I'm not sure why this guy is spamming good game, since that typically means you want to tie them, and I have no idea who this person is. So he's gonna give me the good luck. Looks like we're gonna be against some sort of fast cycle deck. Should be fun to face. Alright, it's gonna hog. Hopefully it's not Earthquake and it's like Rocket or something, since that's much more manageable to deal with. Even after the EQ nerf, like it's not a matchup I really want to run into. So he's gonna go Ice Golem. I feel like with the bats it's not gonna be with the Earthquake version, since I typically see the bats and the Rocket together. And luckily, like, I don't know why you won Princess there, because my Knight was literally still alive on the other lane. So it just like tanked the Princess shot. He probably was like blind and didn't see it or something. So let's just go ahead and pre-plant Tesla in middle. I think it's a good play to set your Teslas early against Hog. Since if you go like Archer the back, they're just gonna go Hog and try to outcycle you. Whereas if you place your Tesla first and then they go Hog, then you just have to Ice Spear or Skellies to push it into the Tesla, so it won't bypass. And also that way, what you're doing is you're advancing your cycle, so that then you're going to be only 3 cards away from your Tesla, and it just makes it pretty hard for them to outcycle you if you keep setting your Teslas early, rather than like waiting for them to Hog and then going Tesla. So I don't think I even need to play on this defense, to be honest, because I could just like log skeletons, and he like didn't really have anything in hand for the Skellies, I guess. So it ends up working out. And this dude is like really not on point with his predictions today, or I guess like his princess plays. He's not really predicting anything, he's just making kind of like obvious plays.
that are easy to anticipate. So, okay, that mini P.E.K.K.A got hit somehow. That was really bad. I should have been defending that a bit better. Hopefully his hog dies so I get some Xbow damage. Alright, that like didn't really go well at all. I think it's just like karma for me roasting this guy's princesses. He's got a ton damage for no reason. He's gonna cycle log. I mean, basically this matchup, like you can fireball cycle the whole time. But I think we're down some damage, so I just want to keep going Xbow. Try to get a lock. And then you just like log every princess whenever they play it. Just because it's kind of annoying to deal with. And, okay, I'm such a god that I missed my log on his princess. Because it didn't walk up in time. So that was my bad. I think I might have the Xbow as next hog. So yeah, I should go Xbow up high like this. Since I won't fireball log, I feel like it wouldn't be a good play. Like he just like rocket my tower. And probably get away with it. And Xbow, he's like spending a decent amount on that with the mini P.E.K.K.A and the bats. I'm just gonna archers. I don't really want to risk that mini P.E.K.K.A getting a hit on tower again. So go Xbow on this lane. He might rocket it, but the princess is gonna die. So I think it's still a good Xbow. And then he has to ice golem that. Alright, I might set up a Tesla on defense after we kill this ice golem. He's gonna snipe out this bat to go Tesla ice spirit. Okay, I'm getting like drop glitch on my ice spirit, which is annoying. So let's place it now. I'm gonna go log. I don't think we like really need to play it that low. The hog would have died anyways, but I just want to kill the princess. So I'm gonna fireball. I just want to try to catch up in damage. Since like I want to bait him into rocketing my tower, so I can just like pressure him with my Xbow. Since he can't out damage me if I just like keep fireballing and he just rocket logs twice at the end. So I kind of want him to rocket my tower, but he might not. So I'm just gonna keep doing the same thing. I think 2 more fireballs will put me like in the damage lead. So it's just gonna be what we're going for here. Get a knight. Still log his princess though. Don't want to deal with it. And he doesn't have log on the left side from our archers, so they're gonna be like a bit annoying for him. So we need the quad archers down for those second set of bats. And then I'm just gonna fireball tower. Don't really want to log the princess since I might like want the tower damage. Actually, I'm just gonna go like this on the hog mini P.E.K.K.A. Please Xbow lock. Ooh, he got his ice golem down late. Alright, that's a good game. Gonna go fireball, and then I just need to cycle back like 1 more time. Since we have enough time in like 12 seconds to get to another fireball. Let's go Tesla up high for his hog. Just to be safe. Kind of knew I have enough time anyways to throw my fireball down. And let's go. We ended up winning that game by like 100 HP, so it ended up being pretty close. I think the matchup is about even. If it's like a good hog player, which I don't know if this guy was or not. It's early season, but yeah, it's gonna be it for the video. Maybe Xbow still viable? Question mark. Yeah, see you in the next one.